Be live now. I'm having problems, but there I am. Oh my goodness, gotta do something about that. Whew. Alrighty, live from South Georgia. It's Susie Q96 talking to herself. But that's okay. It happens. We'll wait a few minutes, see if anybody comes in. If not, I'm opening my mail anyway. You can see I got a bunch of it. Oh my God, it's Dirt Trolling Troy. I don't think I've ever seen you in here before, Troy. Stephen Kenyon, hello, my friend. I know I'm walking over a bunch of other people's live streams, but there's only so much time that I can get in here. And truthfully, this isn't going to be a particularly exciting one, except that I get to open a bunch of mail. I mean, this is freaking awesome. I don't think I've ever had this many packages in my life. And apparently some of these were lost or held up because of the COVID deal. And, Papa Ruth, what's in the dirt, buddy? I bet you guys been out doing some digging. And I know I saw Troy out on the beach there with Florida Thunder Rob. Modog Silva, hi, buddy. I can't believe I'm even getting any people in here. This is pretty cool. Because I didn't really plan this. It was just something. I've been having a lot of medical issues, as many folks know. And Thursday, I finally got in to see the specialist. And he shot me full of B12 and some real high potency antibiotics and some anti-inflammatory steroids, and sent me home with a bunch of stuff. And by last night I was starting to feel so much better. I still have to have the surgery, but they've got to clear up all this other junk before they can do that. But this is the best I have felt in about 3 weeks. So I thought I'd get on and share a few things about my oh, hi Tinks 1463. Thank you for leaving me a big like. I can always use those right now. Anyway, I don't know what order to do this in, so it's going to kind of be a ramble scramble of things. First, something that I ordered for the channel like a month and a half, 2 months ago, finally showed up. And I don't know if I can actually get this on camera, but I can probably get, no, this camera's, there we go. But anyway, here's a picture of it. This is my new light for my whole setup is in a laundry room office closet thing. I don't know if I can do this and get the actual light ring, but I got this dandy little light ring because the spotlight that I was using made it about 150 degrees in here, and it was just unbearable. So I got that ring, which finally showed up yesterday. I think I ordered it in March. So that was kind of a groovy little device. Ah, Debbie Honeybee, how you doing, sweetie? So that was my first part of my mail call. And Debbie, I don't know if you were in here, but the medication I got from the specialist, I feel so much better. I still have to have the surgery. I go back in a week for them to assess the damages and so forth. But right now I'm feeling pretty darn good. So I'm going to open some mail, because I got mail here from all kinds of folks. And I did open them, but I didn't open them. You know, I opened them so I wouldn't have to cut things open. So this first one is from my buddy Tommy from River Sticks Outdoors. I won this in one of his giveaways. I'm going to see if I can get it on camera. It's a pretty groovy copper round. I don't know how well this is going to show up on this camera, but it's my little copper round that I got. Like on the back, looks like Jaws. Doodle, 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 doodle. Hey, that might actually work. There you go. So I got that. Yes, Debbie, Debbie Honeybee, the infection is clearing up. I can feel it. You can tell I sound way better than I did the other night in the giveaway. I was in so much pain in that giveaway. I thought I was going to puke at one point, but I made it. I promised to do something. I tried to get her done. So that was my first thing there from Tommy at River Styx. This is something that I actually bought in Big T's coin auction, and these aren't actually really all for me. My nephew has started a collection. He is just about to turn 18, and they lived in Hawaii. I was born in Iowa and raised in Florida. So I got these. I'm going to try to switch cameras and see if I can prop these up and show you these. They are actually painted state quarters, but they are on day of issue stamp envelopes. So they're really cool. And I know when I was a kid, if somebody had given me one of these, I would have thought this was just the coolest thing that ever landed on my desk. Oh, my other camera has quit working again. I don't know why. I keep having to unplug it, plug it back in, and it doesn't want to work. Okay, I guess I'm back to one camera again. Nope. I hope I've got a camera. Now I don't think I have one at all. What is it today? Well, got a picture of me up there. That's not good. So let's see if I can get a camera working again. I don't know what happened there, folks. My camera's quit working. Like everything quit working. So y'all let me know if you can hear me now, because I don't know what just happened there. It is showing my screen instead of mic is muted. So my camera is muted. Okay. Where am I at here? I'm having a terrible, terrible time. I lost my YouTube stream. Oh my goodness. Just having a fit here. Okay, I don't know where we're at. All right, YouTube is dragging. I can see that. Okay, anyway, so I got these two quarters. The top one is the 2019 Lowell West Point, and the bottom is a Virginia Shenandoah 2014 S. So I won those in Mama T's giveaway. So those came by way of Dad and daughter who had donated them to the giveaway. So I'm going to have to go check those people out. I have not been on their channel, but that was a lovely little gesture. So we're going to have that. This one's a fatty right here. I might have to go through that one last. These I bought for myself a long time ago. They finally showed up. And it's just 4 different types of the cardboard coin holders, which I'm going to be using here in the next few days, because when you see this big fat envelope, you'll understand that. Okay, I have to do this one before I do that one. This I got from Shibby Rob. And these are actually auction. Some of it's auction, some of it's prizes. This one, whoops, I'm a mess. This one is a 1876 S Standing Liberty half, but some bozo punched a hole in it. So since I make jewelry, I decided I'm going to make myself something out of it, since it has already been punched, because it was actually in really good condition, and it's a damn shame they punched that hole in it, because that was a really, really nice half. Modog, thanks, hon. I'll be here for a little bit. I mean, why would you want to punch a hole in that? But maybe that was somebody's lucky coin. You know, it's hard to say, but that's going to be my lucky coin now. Because I'm going to make a piece of jewelry out of it for myself. And then also in this packet, I'm wearing these white gloves, and they're not working too well. I have them left over from working with photo negatives, and if I have dirty fingernails, well, I'm sorry, folks. I was working in my garden a little bit today. I have the Australia. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. There's the Elizabeth II. It's the year of the chicken. Or the rooster, I'm not sure. Rooster, yeah, you're the rooster. So that's a little dandy. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that one yet. Then I have a... I can't see worth a crap here because I have the wrong glasses on, but I have a Benji. I think it's a 51 that I got on there, and an 1878 seated Liberty dime. I wish I could find these things metal detecting, but I never find these kind of good things. So they come from my coin peoples. Okay. Then there's one more piece I can't find. I thought it was in this batch here. Oh, it may be in here. Nope. Oh, no. Where is it? It's a very important one. Oh, no, Mr. Bill. Yeah, I know I'm goofy, folks. I'm looking for this item. And I thought it was in this group. And it's tiny. And I don't want to lose it. But I was sure it was in there. Oh, dear. Well, I don't know. I know, I'm just babbling. I'm so sorry, folks. I am not organized, and y'all know it by now. I don't even know if y'all are even hearing me or seeing me. So if you are, please let me know, because I have no clue what is happening. Yeah, I never find stuff like that, Papa Ruth. I just find junk, you know. Okay. Let me get this one out of here. Oh, it's stuck. This one is also from Shibby Rob. Ah, this is the Shibby Rob envelope I needed. All right. First of all, y'all might remember I gave away on my live stream the other night a colorized $2 bill from Yellowstone. Well, this is another one I got. This is Gettysburg, which I may keep for myself because I'm kind of a Civil War nut. I had a lot of ancestors on both sides of the war. So I got that over in his auction. It's pretty nice. This one's all slabbed and stuff. But the thing that I got, another thing I got, out of pure selfishness, I didn't get a whole lot of things for myself out of the stimulus check. But I did get this for myself in his auction. It is a cutout Mercury dime. See, it's been cut out and it has a little hole at the top. So I thought, well, I'll make a piece of jewelry out of that for me. And to that end, I decided I didn't actually want to attach something right to that dime. So I found a gentleman who hand makes little sterling silver bezels in which I can put my dime. So that dime is going to go into this, and then I will have a necklace without damaging my dime. So that's kind of that's what I got from my stimulus package. You know, I got a dime. I got a dime. Okay, now this last one, this was a real crazy thing that happened over on the coin hunting couple. I had a couple of different people. Matt B 83 or Matt 83. He's a moderator on Big Mill's coin hunting channel. Well, one night, Matt 83 had a problem with his tablet, and it just went crazy. And he was hitting all these things on there, trying to get back on. And unfortunately, what happened in the course of doing so, he blocked me from Big Mill's channel. And he's been trying to get Big Mill to fix it ever since, and it's just a mess. But I was over on the coin hunting couples channel the other night, and Matt, as an effort to apologize for what had happened, and I've told him 100 times, you know, it's not a biggie, but he bought me some rolls on there, and I ended up with a bunch of kind of really cool things out of the rolls and bonuses, but I ended up with all of these things from Matt, and I don't have my glasses on, so, or my right glasses on, which right now I think they're buried under, yeah, there they are, buried under a pile of packages. So let me put my ones on that I can read by. This is a Canadian quarter that I got. And I got a 2007, not intended for circulation. I got a 2005, not intended for circulation. 2018. And a 64 Rosie, followed by this 1985 S proof dime and the year of the dog, Elizabeth II. See if I can get her in there. I wish I could get this other camera to work because it does the close-up so much better. But this is my year of the dog. I don't know if you can see that, but so that was the Matt 83 portion of that night, which I thought was going to be the everything portion of that night. But boy, was I wrong. It was just like the most bizarre thing. Everybody was just being amazing. Oh, there's a sticker. Oh, goody, I got a sticker. Really nice sticker from the coin hunting. Oops, coin hunting couple. We'll be putting that on my board here in just a minute. Okay, little note in here. Congrats on the amazing gifts. Such an awesome community. We love having you in the streams and hope you enjoy. Stay safe and healthy. Coin hunting couple. If you have not been on their channel, you need to. It's an awesome place. Really nice folks over there, as you can tell by this stuff that I'm showing you here. This one I got as a prize winning thing that was donated from Cameron's Collectibles. I mean, I made out like a bandit that night. If I could find this kind of stuff when I was out metal detecting, I couldn't even, I would lose my mind. I don't even know what all's in here. I got a 1945 nickel. I'm going to have to tear this envelope because they're wedged in there pretty good. I can't get it out. And I got a 1988 proof quarter. That's a pretty dandy item. And a 1988 proof dime. Of course, those are S mints because they're proofies. So those were some things, other things I won in that same night. And then, not to be outdone, oops, there's something else in there too. Something else just came out. A 1964 Rosie Dozy. So, you know, and I thought, okay, you know, wow, I've made out like a bandit here. So, I was about ready to go to sleep, but no. Then, one of my mods, Handy Andy 736, and Penny Dog, for whom I am a mod, they jumped in and showered me with more gifts. This is so crazy. Oh, and then I got this one I don't have even have a in a container yet, but this is an Elizabeth II dollar from Australia. And it's got the Australian kangaroo on the reverse. I am so sorry. I got to get this other camera fixed. But that was in there. Then I got a 74 Kennedy that looks like something I dug for real. And Penny Dog is also on top of being a great coin searcher. She's also a metal detectorist. So we laugh about coins that look like they've been dug out of the ground. I got a 62 quarter. I got a 64 Rosie. I got a few of those, so I'll probably be giving a few of those away. Another 45 nickel. Ooh, I didn't know I had this. 1910 V nickel. Oops. See if I can get focused on that V nickel at all. It's so hard with this camera. That's one of the things I'm going to talk about here in a minute on the channel update, is some things I'm going to be doing to change the channel a little bit and make it better. But I got a V nickel. I got a 68 Kennedy that kind of grumpy looking. 2013 NIFC. Ooh, 1860, 1893. 1893 dime. I'd like to dig something like that out of the ground. That would make me happy. And a 1905 V nickel. So I ended up with 2 V nickels out of that. So all of that came in one package. So you want to talk about opening your mail and having something just make you smile from ear to ear, especially when you are not feeling well. For me to get all of these things, and I'm going to be sharing some of these. Some of them I will definitely be adding to my collection. Some of them will be moving on to the channel because I don't keep a lot of duplicates. I like to be able to share them with people who may not have access to them. So that's going to be part of the plan. Alrighty. So that's the end of the mail call. For those who missed the giveaway the other night, most of the prizes have been claimed. I have 2 people who have not claimed their prizes yet. They'll be going out Monday. I tried to get them out Thursday, but after they got done with me at the doctor's, I was through dealing, and then Friday I was all dopey. So if anybody sees Matthews Treasures or Richard Eldridge, tell them they got a couple more days to claim their prizes, after which I'm going to be putting them back into giveaways. So there we go on that. Now I'm going to go over the health thing again real quick. Originally, I was supposed to go in for surgery to have a growth removed from my salivary gland on Thursday. However, when I got there, the specialist determined that there was too much infection in my system, and they wouldn't be able to do anything until they could clear up the infection and get the swelling down. So he pumped me full of all sorts of medications and sent me home with a big bag of drugs. And I have to wait it out here at home for a week, which is fine with me. It truly is, because that way I don't have to put the cat in the kennel for so long, and I am much more comfortable here at home. So I go back on Thursday, at which point they will let me know if we're going to proceed with the surgery or exactly what's going to transpire. He pretty much said there's no other way to get that out of there except to remove it by surgery, but we just have to do what we have to do. So not looking forward to it, but it's going to have to happen. Now, as far as my channel goes, once I have my surgery, I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to be doing any metal detecting for a while, and that breaks my heart because I am more of a metal detectorist than I am a coin collector. So, but I don't know. I'm very high risk for COVID-19, and some people think it's a joke, but I don't. And so my detectorist friends, most of them are back out in the fields, but unless I can find a place where there's absolutely no people anywhere around or have been around for a while, I'm pretty limited as to where I can detect. I just cannot afford to expose myself to anything. And so I've still got enough information and footage to put out a number of detecting videos. So I will be doing those, but I'm also going to be doing more live stream. I have accumulated quite a bit of coinage, which is not organized. So we're going to do some funny hunts. We're not going to do the quarter hunt. I mean, the $50 hunts and all of that. I mean, there's so many people doing that. We're going to do something a little different. Like, I have a jar full of change that I've just thrown out of my pocket. We're going to go through the change jar one night. We're going to go through my car wash quarters. Every time I go to the car wash, I have to get change. I end up with quarters. I throw them in this big thing. I don't know what's in there. There could be silver in there. There could be W's in there. There could be nothing in there. But we'll find out. I finally got some books. So, and then the other part of it is my friend Tommy, who passed away last year. We were friends since the 70s. I ended up with an old beat up cash box of his that had all kinds of loose change in it. And I've slowly been, you know, he had wheat pennies and half dollars and a few odds and ends. So I've been putting his stuff in books. So we're going to see if we can't book some more Tommy's stuff. And I hope my detecting people will stick with me through the coin stuff. And I hope my coin people will stick with me through the detecting stuff. I really don't want to make 2 channels. I possibly am going to make one more channel that doesn't have anything to do with these. Because I was a professional genealogist for close to 25 years. I still have a few clients that want me to dig around in their family tree and shake the nuts and fruits and flakes out. And so I always end up with a lot of cemetery footage and cemetery photographs. So I'm probably going to make a completely different channel for the cemetery exploration and the genealogical stuff. So if you're interested in that, that'd be cool. You can pop in on that channel too. So that's about all I really got for tonight. I just wanted to get my mail open because I didn't know what was. Some of them I knew what was in. Some of them I had no clue. Like I did not realize that all that stuff in that coin hunting couple envelope was there. I did not know I had 2 V-nickels, you know, things like that. So one of the things we might do is some of this stuff's going right in my books. So anyway, I'm going to be popping up at random because I don't know what my health situation is going to be. And I don't want to just leave my subscribers dangling going, well, I guess you don't care anymore, because I do. I'm overwhelmed that I have over 500 people watching me. Right now, I'm not putting me on the screen because my face is all swollen up, and frankly, it just looks nasty. So, so anyway, that's really all, folks. I know there's a lot of other people doing live streams on Saturday night, so I'm gonna let y'all go. Thank y'all so much for popping in. Hope you enjoyed it, and thank everybody that came to the 500 giveaway. That was such a wild deal. That's another thing. I'm going to work on getting a computer upgrade so that I will have, instead of being 32-bit, I'll be 64-bit, and I can run the other software where I can do some of the picking game things that I can't do with this, because that kind of messed us up the other night. Oh, and the other thing I want to talk about real quick, since we're talking about that, I forgot this when I was talking about the giveaway. I did learn a couple lessons doing that giveaway, because I never really did anything to that scale before. One thing I learned, sadly, is people lie. I have one person who won a prize that I'm pretty sure is not 18. I can't prove it, so I'm going to have to go ahead and send the prize, but I think I got dealed on that. The other one is the rules very specifically stated, you must live in the United States, and it's not because I don't love my subscribers from outside, it's because I can't mail to you right now. The Postal Service is just not doing it. I have people that tried to send packages to Australia, New Zealand, Germany, different places, and they wasted the postage because the Postal Service brought them back and said, nope, can't deliver them right now. So I had one who won a prize who's not from the U.S. I've made arrangements for someone else to get that prize to him, but in the future, I can't do that. If I do a giveaway and it's not 100%, it's not fair to the other people, and I'm not going to send the prizes. So, you know, I'm scrupulous. I've gone through these packages and looked to make sure every one of them is a subscriber, and made sure that every one of them is a legit channel. There's another one that's highly suspect, because it seemed pretty rare that I got 2 winners that live in the same small town. You know, and I'm not accusing anybody. It's just, having not done this before, some of these things seemed odd to me. So for that reason, and the fact that it's costing me a lot of money to mail this stuff out, we won't be doing that for a while. When I hit 1,000, we will. But, you know, I had planned on I did a 444. I was going to do a 555 and a 666. I might still do the 666 just because I can't resist. But not to the level that I did the other night. I gave out probably $200, $250 worth of prizes. But most of them were donated to me for that purpose. So, all right, that's it, folks. I'm going to shut up now. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I'll let you know what happens probably sometime next week, how things are progressing, and what the plans are for the hospital deal. But I'm not giving up. I'm just having to kind of change the flow of things while I'm recuperating. And I just want everybody to stick with me. And thank you all very much. Have a great night. Good night, everybody. Peace.